This is a story about my father's death. I was in the hospital because my brother was sick from a pneumonia and having bad asthma problems. I was only 6 years old, 2004. I didn't really understand what was going on, but I knew I was in the hospital. I used the hospital phone to call my father, and I asked if I could spend the night. I begged and begged and begged, but his answer stayed a solid no. That was the last I've ever heard, spoken, seen my father, even though we were over the phone. The next day I found out that he had shot himself in the head twice. He was put on life support. As a little kid, I thought it would be okay since he was in the hospital. He's gonna live. He's in the hospital. That means he's okay. But my stepmother took him off, and I didn't find out about my father passing away until 2 days after that he's already been dead. I actually still cry about it this moment. I don't know why I'm not tearing up right now. I don't know why I'm smiling. For some reason, if I get in front of the camera or in front of people, I don't bawl like a baby. But if I'm by myself, like the whole time I was writing this, dude, I was bawling like a baby. Like, tears were running down my face, and I wrote this yesterday. Anyways, knowing the fact that I have nobody to call Dad, I don't have a second home, all I have to cherish is the memories of my father. I remember going out to my grandpa's garage, holding on to my dad's hand with a tight grip. They were always talking about tools and laughing about numerous things. Now every time I walk into a garage, I can't stop but think about my father. Luckily, I don't have a garage at my house. I remember playing hide and go seek with my sister. We were behind an orange couch, and we always went into the basement, and my stepmom would get mad. I actually remember what the cabinets looked like specifically. This isn't in here, but I remember what the basement looked like specifically, and I remember what the kitchen looked like specifically, and it was a really dirty house. But I especially remember laying on the floor next to my sister. We were upstairs in her bedroom, laying on a cold floor with a blanket. So if you go up the stairs behind the orange couch, so you go up the stairs and you go this way and then up the stairs. And then if you turn right, there's my sister's bedroom, and if you turn left, there's my dad's bedroom. And there was nothing in her room except for maybe a toy or two and some clothes in the closet. Barely any clothes though. And we did not sleep with a bed or a blanket because everything was dirty and she did not have a bed. And in my dad's room, all they had was just this bad, this broken spring mattress with a fuzzy blanket, which my sister said that she has to this day. And it was really bad childhood, but for some reason this is my greatest memories. I don't care. So before I fell asleep, or maybe I woke up in the middle of the night, but I glanced over and saw my stepmom and my dad laying on a broken spring mattress, covered in a fuzzy blanket. I wish I could take that night back and give my father a big hug. The sad thing is, I don't even remember ever even giving him a hug. I don't remember the hugs I give him. Ever since I actually accepted my father's death, I made a wish on the brightest star I see in the sky, and I wished for my life to start over with my dad in it, or just for him to come back, super freaking powers and all magically coming out of the air and knocking on my doors. Honey, I'm home. To my mom. For some reason that just never happened. I was a little kid. But I made that wish till I turned 10. Then every time I see that star, I wish for something great. Half the time it comes true unless it's like something really impossible, like I wished to be a vampire once, or to have superpowers, or for my dad to come back to life supernaturally. Or I just smile and look away, knowing that my dad is still by my side. The death of my father changed my life completely upside down, and it's not getting any better with just my mother around. And that is it. That's all I wrote. So, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. This is my English assignment about my father's death. I think this is something that has really did change my life around.